a year ago. I'll start over. I'm not sure everybody heard me, but is that Liberty has got a good football team. Their quarterback, he just didn't make any mistakes. I mean, he was something. They got something special there. There's no doubt they're one of the better teams in the conference, and that showed up. But anybody, with that being said, you can't turn the ball over 3 times. I've always said, and win a game. And you can't, if you don't block, you don't tackle, and you don't do the fundamentals, eventually it's going to catch you. And as I told the team, it's my responsibility. I take full, credit that, I got to do a better job. We got to get these kids coached up. We got 6 seniors, and we got a young team and a lot of different faces that were on the road. And as he said for the game, he goes, I got a lot of faces too. And so, the quarterback definitely makes him better. And the running back ran hard. They caught the ball. They just didn't do anything really wrong. I think we had it, we were matching the scores in the first half. And then when you miss a couple scoring opportunities with the 3 turnovers, then, you're not going to beat them. And so that's really my statement. And any questions?
Coach, I thought a big turning point was Diego threw the first interception late in the second quarter, and they were able to go down and score and push it to a 10-point lead, and then score again out of the half. Was that kind of a big turning point for you in the game?
Yeah, yeah, I would agree with you. There's a big turning point because we had it, we had him wide open, and we're just a little bit slow getting the ball out. And like I said, that's our fault. But you can't miss plays like that when you're playing them. When you can get guys in one-on-one situations. So when they picked the ball off, and we were having trouble stopping them anyway, and they took it down and scored, and then came right back and did it again. And but I would agree with you. That was a big turning point in the game.
Coach, at the half, it really felt like, you guys were in this game with them as well. And then you come out in that second half and it really felt like things changed. They went on that 9-minute drive. What do you think changed, for the game to kind of end up that way?
Well, we took some chances, to try to get back in the game. But I think, from a physical standpoint, and I don't like saying this, but they physically, in the second half, they just physically got after us. And, we were physically matching them in the first half, struggling on defense. But, I think not having early in the first half really hurt us. But, the bottom line is that we were battling in the first half, and the turnover, like you said, it was huge. And then physically in the second half, they took it. We missed so many tackles, and I always take pride in having good tackling teams. And when we watch film, I think we'll figure out why we lost pretty quick.
Yeah, Coach. What would you say? And you have a lot of new faces, like you said, 6 seniors. But what would you say is the identity of the defense right now? Because right now, this group, they're missing tackles. You guys didn't do that last year, and teams are kind of moving the ball up and down the field, and you're not getting off the field so far. What would you say, is the identity of the defense right now?
I'm not sure I really understand the question, but the bottom line is from on the defensive standpoint, I'm involved with everything, and I got to do a better job of being, coaching, period. And I got to look at the mirror, and I can answer that question. But right now, we were in a situation that was similar to this last year, and I don't want to go down a slide, wait until 5 games to get it figured out. And, again, not having early in the back end hurt us, in the first half. And then, we just gotta, identity wise, we just gotta get back to, tackling and doing the fundamentals. We do the same fundamentals we did a year ago, but, if you're not doing them good enough, then you better do more. And you got to coach it better and coach harder. So, we're not going to change anything we've ever done in our careers or life, because we've been able to get things turned. And, I didn't go scream and yell in the locker room. That doesn't do any good. the bottom line is the more physical team won, and the team that didn't turn the ball over. And when I say physical, I'm talking about tackling, and and that's part of physicality. And so we just got to, we're not going to change what we want identity wise. It's our job to get the identity that we need to be.
I guess moving forward, coach, what's the bigger concern to you? The turnovers from tonight or just the physicality of the defense and missing those tackles?
No, I'm concerned about both of them, but they both can be corrected. The turnover thing, you can't turn it over, and you got to make good decisions, and that don't matter what level of football it is. And then, from a defensive standpoint, we got to play better. And so, I mean, those are things we got to get fixed. And when you're not doing a good, when things are not going your way, you got to go back to what you know and teach. And we got to, we just got to go back to the very basics of football and fundamentals and things of that nature, and things that win games. It's still old school, as you want to say. You got to block, you got to tackle, you got to have a strong mentality. You got to run and chase the football. You got to win up front. You can't drop balls all over the place. And so those are things that reflect to me that I got to do a better job coaching, and I got to do a better job getting them ready. So again, that's my job, and I got to get it turned around, and done it before, and I'm certainly not going to beat this team or give up on this team. We got 9 games left, and it's not it's not too late to get things corrected. We just need to get it done sooner than later.
Offensively, first half, you guys played well and were in the game. What would you say is Diego just too inconsistent? Or is that what's holding you guys back from, or is he trying to force it, or is he just playing inconsistent football right now offensively?
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on anything like that. I don't comment on players and things of that nature. That's my responsibility to get it done. So I don't ever, it's my fault. It's not the player's fault. And I got to get people coached up better, and that's including every position.
Got time for one more, guys.
Thanks a lot, coach.
You're welcome, and good luck on everything. And you've been good, and I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, Coach Kill. I'll keep in touch for sure.
Yep. We'll miss a good man. So thank you for everything. Thanks everybody for everything. Appreciate it.
Thanks, coach.
Thank
Bye, Groves.
Bye.
Did you think that they had a clear shot in that?
No, there was a lot of good, yeah. Multiple, we had 15 players,